Now, Scott Walker, the 60s pop star who became an influential solo artist, has died at the age of 76. As one of the Walker brothers, he had hits including The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore and Make It Easy on Yourself. Our correspondent David Silito looks back on his life.
It was such an awful life. At first it was fantastic for the first couple of albums or so. But then it really wears you down.
The life of Scott Walker is one of pop's stranger journeys. As part of the Walker brothers in the 60s, he was for a while up there with the Beatles. 40 years later, he was producing something rather more challenging. The man Chris Sharp signed in 2005 had long since turned his back on pop.
The thing you have to remember about Scott is that he was spectacularly famous. I mean, in the mid-60s, he was inspiring devotion second only to the Beatles. You know, he was chased around, you know, he had people trying to rip his clothes off, you know, he was photographed wherever he went. You know, he experienced full-throttle celebrity. And I think anybody who's been through that experience is marked by it. It is a very peculiar experience.
She heard what I said. Tell her to change the sheets on the bed. Matilda, come back to me.
By the mid-60s, he had permanently left California for Britain, and tiring of the pop treadmill, had left his bandmates for a new direction as a solo artist. As the years went by, he travelled further and further away from his days as a teen heartthrob. By the end, that 60s pop star had long since become just a memory.
And that's Scott Walker, who's died at the age of 76.